I'm Sam, this is the Corsair Carbide Spec 03. So this right now, this is £45 on Amazon. I think it's £45 everywhere because Corsair is very static with their prices. But this case is like sort of like this budget sort of entry sort of case. It's not really like huge, but it's not all. It's also got the stuff that you need if you're going to build a computer. So I'm just going to open up the side and show you some of the stuff in it. So as you can see now, you got a huge amount of space for a power supply area, but also what's quite good is that they give you a reasonable amount of hard drive space, but you know, not like ridiculous amounts. So you've got space for 3 hard drives and 2 SSDs, and they're completely toolless. You've got 2 optical drive slots, also toolless. But also you've got the LED fan here, but there is room for another 120 or 140, and you can put a 140mm on this one as well. These are 2 120mm in the top here. There's a 120mm in the back, and it's completely optional. You can put another fan in the bottom, but if you have a huge power supply, obviously it's going to limit that. There are, let me just check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 expansion slots in here. It has support for ATX, micro ATX. I'm not sure about ITX though, but it does have the standoffs pre-installed with the case. So if like you're just new to PC building, that might be a selling feature to you. And as you can see, right now I've got an R920X in there, and that fits in perfectly. And you can probably easily fit any graphics card, to be honest, with that amount of room that you have to spare. But water cooling will probably work because you've got the big space up here for it. But it's just you can't go over the top with the water cooling. But for 45 quid, that's pretty much what you can expect. I'm not sure if you can see on the camera here, but there's a lot of holes that you can do for cable routing, and we're just going to cut to the other side of the case when I turn off the computer. Then I've just taken the back off, and I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there are tons of room for not only just for like the cable routing and stuff, but also for the if you have an aftermarket CPU cooler, there's shit tons of room on this back plate just to get all the stuff done. Some of the stuff that Corsair do, which I usually do, which I don't see here, is usually I put like an SSD mount on the back here, which they haven't done. But as you can see here, I really have not tied anything down. It's all kind of messy, but because of the way the back panel is designed here, it has like this bulge, and if I flip around the other side, that bulge is there, so you don't even need to try and like just tidy up the cables, because you can just stick this back on pretty much with no problem, if I can get it the right way up. All you have to do is just get it lined up properly.
That's okay, we can just cut this out. No one has to know.
And they've been great at putting cases back on, but you know.
Yeah, well, not like it's your job or anything. Oh wait.
Didn't get the bottom on properly.
Ah, Rory's a bastard.
But there you go, that's on. And I didn't even need to like tie down anything, so it's like on securely. It's not got like any bulge or anything, because it just has that big mass there where you can just store all the cables and shit. So now we have an opportunity to kind of bring it around the other way again. And around the back here, something I forgot to mention is that the power supply is bottom mounted rather than top mounted. And that's to do with airflow reasons, just because it's better for your system. And also, you can have the option to mount your power supply top and down ways, because there is ventilation on the bottom, and that means you can mount it top down or facing upwards. It's just personal preference, I guess. If you're mounting it on the floor, don't mount it down ways, otherwise you're going to kill your power supply. But that's it. I think for 45 quid, this is a pretty good case, in my opinion. That's all I have to say.